Welcome back programmer. In this series we are going to talk about the Adobe Animate, or you can say 2D animation. Now it doesn't matter what software you are using if you are beginners. So now let's begin with Adobe Animation 2D animation. Now first of all, why are you here? Now if you like watching anime, which is a Japanese cartoon, or if you like watching any cartoon at all, or if you like designing web, or if you want to go on the digital marketing field, or if you want to become a graphic designer, or for character development, game designing, social media marketing, anything if you want to do related to graphic designing, this series will help you. So welcome back programmers. In this series we are going to talk about the Adobe Animate, and we are going to create some of our own animation, and at the end of this series you will learn graphic designing, 2D animation and all of the other stuff. So first of all, in here as you can see, I just installed the Adobe Animate. Now there are many kinds of thing you wanna understand before going to 2D animation field. So first of all, you gotta take any 2D animation platform. For example, I am using Adobe Animate. You can use the Toon Boom animation or whatever you like. But if you are beginner, I highly suggest you to use the Adobe Animate. Cracked link is in the description and official link is in the description too. But official software is paid software, so I highly suggest you to use obviously free version of this. Okay, now if you know Rick and Morty, Family Guy, American Dad, Brickleberry, such as cartoon, so that cartoon is made on Toon Boom animation software, which is the same as this Adobe Animate. But for beginner, I highly suggest you to use this Adobe Animate software. Okay, so now that you know why you need to learn Adobe Animate or any other animation software, so let's begin with this. As you can see, I am creating a new document and I am going to choose 1280 to 720p resolution screen. Now this is just a screen. Now in here, as you can see, I choose the character animation because I wanna simply create a simple animation. Now if you have a high-end computer, so you can use the 4K. Now in here you can choose the ActionScript 3.0 or HTML Canvas. So now if you don't know what is ActionScript 3.0 and HTML Canvas, just leave it as ActionScript 3.0. Now in here you can choose either social, or there are a lots of platform available which you can create a design. For example, character animation is for animation, 2D animation. Social is for if you wanna create a art for your Facebook or Twitter or YouTube platform, you can do it in here. It's nothing but perfect resolution inbuilt default for whatever platform you wanna choose. For example, if you wanna choose the YouTube, so there are lots of platform, lots of resolution such as 4K, Full HD, HD and standard. Okay, so the next thing is game. In here you can either choose the Android version or the by default very high, medium, high or low version. The next one is education. You can use the standard video iPhone or whatever tablet. The next one is ads. If you wanna create ad for Android or whatever, lead board, banner, large rectangle, small square and whatever, you can choose it from here. Now this is very interesting. This is the web. Now if you wanna create a web designing, so you can choose it from here and it will automatically go on the HTML5 canvas for platform, and you can either use the custom width and height from here, and you can use your own frame rate. Now the advanced version is nothing but the HTML5 Screen 3.0 Air for desktop. If you don't know what is Air, we are going to talk about this later. Now here if you download the latest version of the Adobe Animate, you can choose the VR 360 degree. For example, if you don't know what is VR, virtual reality, what in the gods of hell are you doing here? Now virtual reality is a whole different platform. You can create a 360-degree video from this beta platform. Either you can use the VR Paranorm or you can use the WebGL. If you don't know what is this, just Google it. Now there are a lots of script available, for example ActionScript 3.0 and ActionScript file and JSFL file and so on. Now Air is nothing but a platform. You can choose either this ActionScript or Air or whatever. You can choose either VR 360. But because we are beginner, we are going to start with simple HD 1280 into 720 resolution screen, and then just click on the create button, and you can either choose the frame rate. The higher the frame rate, the higher resolution and the best quality of your project. But we are going to choose 30 for now, which is by default, and click on the 1280 into 720 HD version and just click on the create button. Now at the end of this series, we are going to create your own anime. Okay, if you are a web developer, coder, programmer, whatever you are, if you know computer, you know what is this. This is the canvas. In here you can draw and use any of this tool in here. Now in here you can choose the properties and colors and the assets from here. Now there are a lots of tools available. If you wanna add more tools, just click on here and you can add a lots of tools from here. Most of important tools is already in here, and you can either choose this platform in here or this container in here, or you can edit it by just click on the view, and you can choose the full screen mode with menu bar, or standard screen mode. We are in the standard screen mode. If you wanna change it, so just click on the screen mode and you can change the whole screen mode from just here. You can even customize whole screen, whole tools with use of mouse. But if you are beginner, don't even touch any of this stuff. Just stay on the standard screen mode. Okay, so this is our timeline, this is our tool in our left side, and in the right side all of the assets and the property bars. Okay, in here you can import and export any of this stuff. In here you can, if you wanna import video, audio, images, whatever, so just click on the import to stage and you can import anything you want in here. But the condition is that if that particular stuff or object is comfortable with this Adobe Animate version. Okay, so in here as you can see there are a lots of tools. I'm going to talk about every tool from scratch to begin. For example, this is the brush tool. Obviously we are going to use this brush tool. Now if you wanna change the brush tool property, so you can just go in here and you can choose the size or minimum size or smoothing, or you can change any property you want from here. Now the best shortcut is, Control Z. For example, if I draw this and I wanna undo this stuff, so you can just click on the Control Z to undo all of this stuff. Okay, so in here, if you wanna play your animation, so just click on this play button and it will automatically play your animation. I know this didn't work because I don't have any animation right now. Okay, so now let's talk about the frames. In here as you can see 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second and 5 second, and there are lots of frame available. Now if you know, in old ages if you wanna make an animation, so you can choose the paper. For example, this is our paper. For example, if you wanna create a simple animation, they draw a whole object by itself using the pen or pencil and watercolor, and they use another paper. For example, this is our new paper in here, and they will draw again whole that object using the onion skin, or you can say a mirror, and they draw a whole new object for next animation project. As you can see, just like this. That's how in the old ages they were doing the animation using the pen and paper. And then the simple animation, for example, like 3-second animation will take like a 2 or 3 days to complete the 3-second animation. But now as you can see, I just done it using the objects and the tools of this Adobe Animate. In a simple way, this is our paper, a new paper by every, as you can see, frame. This is our frame, and in here this is the second. For example, in 1 second, how many frame you want. In here as you can see, in 1 second we got 30 pages. It means the better the frame, it means the max quality the frame, the max quantity your animation. It means if you got a huge amount of frame in only 1 second, it means your animation will be that smooth. And you can choose, for example, in 1 second what you wanna do with your character. For example, this is my character, and in 1 second what I wanna do with this character, and that's why we got this seconds field in here. Okay, and the next one is this camera field. We are going to use this camera field to direct our movie. Okay, so let's talk about all of these tools. For example, let's say I have this object. I have this object. Let me draw this object. But first of all, before starting this animation, I wanna highly suggest you to use the pen tablet. Now, if you don't know what is pen tablet is nothing but a external object you can use to draw something in your whatever laptop or computer. Now I am using this Wake pen tablet and it cost me around like 3000 rupees. And really this is very good and affordable animation tablet. After installing the animation tablet, after plugging the animation tablet, you can choose the properties of that animation tablet. For example, in here, as you can see, you can measure your pressure of your current pen, and even you can choose the shortcut of your two buttons in your pen. For example, let me push the pen. As you can see, the measure of pen is perfectly working, and you can either use the click sensitivity or input sensitivity, output and input sensitivity from here, or you can choose the restore default version. Okay, so this pen tablet link is in the description. You can buy it now from Amazon. Okay, so I am drawing a simple drawing. I know I'm very bad at this animation, but let me try my best to draw a simple animation. Sorry, a simple character. So let me draw this object. So as you can see, I just draw a Nobita, which is nothing but the character from Doraemon series. Okay, so now first tool is obviously the select tool. Obviously from its name you can select any object. For example, if I wanna choose this nose, so I can choose this nose and I can do any with this nose. For example, if I wanna change the property of this nose, for example, let's say I wanna fill this nose with a different color or whatever I wanna do, I can do it with the select tool and the property. For example, let's say I wanna select only this part, so I can choose only this part and I can delete this part using just simply delete key. So obviously I know that you understand the concept of the select tool. Basically it selects the stuff and you can do anything with that particular stuff. Okay, so the next one is the transform tool, which is the very important tool for our animation. For example, if you wanna change the width and height and position of this particular image or whatever animation you have, you can do it with this transformation tool. As you can see, just like this, you can rotate from its bond in here, and you can even change the point of rotation using this point. So let's say I want to change the rotation from here. For example, in animation or in reality you can't change the head like this. For example, let's say this is our head. So have you ever seen the head move like this? No, it's move like this. Head obviously move like this. So this is the perfect way to move head. So that's why I changed the point of the transformation, and you can choose the transformation point. For example, if I move this to here, as you can see, it's moving from here. Now in this video I am going to just talk about the important tool, which is nothing but the next one, brush tool. In here obviously you can draw anything. For example, let's say I wanna draw any object, so you can draw it from here. Now the best thing to draw with this brush tool is this, use the vector. For example, if you zoom as many as pixel, it will not show you its pixel. For example, it's not made from pixel, it is made from vector. Now if you don't know what is vector is nothing but, let me change the size of my brush. Okay, so vector is nothing but the straight line. In a simple way, pixel work like this, pixel work like this. For example, this is the pixel. So pixel have its own for color, whatever color you have chosen. Even in black, if you choose only black, the color is black and white and whatever. But vector used like this is the vector image and this is the pixel image. Pixel work with the single pixel and vector have no pixel. Okay, the next thing is the property of brush tool. You can choose the property. For example, if you wanna change the color, if you wanna change the opacity, you can choose it from here. You can either choose the brush style, there are lots of brush style available. You can choose the size, you can choose the maximum size, you can choose the smoothing, and even you can choose the zoom size with stage. For example, if I draw this image and when I zoom and when I draw again, as you can see, this is the same size of that particular brush. This is not changed. Okay, the next one is scene setting with eraser. It means if you draw any lines, for example, let's say I draw this. As you can see, this will automatically change its scenes. As you can see, just like this. As you can see, it's perfect. Okay, so the next one is eraser tool. Obviously, you know what is it for. You can erase any stuff, and there are lots of property for eraser tool like size and minimum size and zoom in and whatever. Okay, so the next one is shape tool. You can obviously create a shape. We are going to talk about this shape tool more in the later video. The next one is line. Obviously, you can create a line. The next one is the text tool. Obviously, you can write any text you want. For example, let's say I want to write a house in my animation, so you can do it from here. And this is nothing but the vector tool. For example, if I choose this AOC and zoom it, it will not give me any pixel because it's not made from pixel, it's a vector image. And you can choose the property of this image, or sorry, text. For example, if you want to change the font of your text, as you can see, there are lots of fonts available. You can choose any fonts from here, and even you can import your own fonts. Okay, so the next one is opacity, size, and paragraph style, and lots of things available. You can check it out. Okay, so the next one is the color tool. You can see this is the paint bucket tool. Obviously, paint bucket tool is used for to fill up the color. For example, let's say I wanna change the color of this eye. So as you can see, I can any color I want from here. I can choose any color from here. For example, let's say I wanna change the color of eye to green. So as you can see, this is perfectly working. So that's how you can fill the color using this fill tool, and the color has its own property. For example, if I choose the color, as you can see, this is selected, and I can change the property of every object. Now the next one is the hand tool. You can choose this to transfer the image, or you can say your paper. For example, this is my paper, and let's say I want to transform this paper. You can do it from here. So the next one, important one, is bond tool. You can create the bond using this bond tool. I'm going to talk more about this later video. And this is the camera tool. Obviously, you can direct your direction in your movie using this camera tool. Okay, so now let's talk about the layer. For example, let's say I have one object. Let's say this is my object, and let's fill this object with the color. So this is object in my layer 1. So this is my layer. So what if I wanna do something in background? For example, let's say I wanna add a tree or background, whatever. So I can add another layer. For example, this. Using this plus button, I can add as many as layer I want, and I can delete as many as layer using this delete button. So let's add the layer. Even you can choose the layer from your folder, or you can even create the folder layer to add the images and stuff or assets. So let me delete this. Okay, so let's say I want to create a second layer. In here you can either change the name using this double click. For example, let's say background. This image is for my background. Okay, so let's say I want to add the ground in my background image. So let's me choose the color. For example, let's say this color. So I'm going to choose the ground for my background image. So as you can see, just like this, and let me fill this up. So as you can see, this is the background image, but why it's in the front? So if you wanna change the position of this layer, so what you can do, you can directly just move this layer to the background. As you can see, just like this, upward or backward. Okay, so as you can see, this layer is in now background. So I can do anything with this layer, and it will not affect this layer. Now if you wanna lock this layer, for example, I don't wanna change this layer, I just wanna change this object, and I wanna play with this object only. So what you can do, you can lock this layer, and for that you can just click on the lock button. For example, let's say I wanna block this layer. As you can see, now I can do anything with this object, but I will not affect this layer. But if I don't use this lock button, as you can see, if I delete this, as you can see, this particular object is deleted too. Okay, so the next one is the visibility. Let's say if you don't wanna see for now that you just wanna do animation with this object, so what you can do, you can lock or visible, unvisible this layer, or you can do both lock and unvisible. Okay, so in that means you can't see that objects or whatever have in this layer using this unvisible button. Okay, so let me choose the animation for 24 seconds. So just right click on here and insert frame. We are going to talk about this in the later video. Just learn this, okay? For example, in here, as you can see, we just use the 24-second animation, and for layer 2, I am going to choose that too. So as you can see, for 24 pages, we got these two objects for 24 seconds. Okay, so what if I wanna see this animation? So you can just click on the play button. As you can see, it's perfectly working, and our animation is perfectly running. And if you wanna see this animation in the full screen, so just click on here. It will work on the full screen. As you can see, my animation is in the full screen, just like this. Okay, so now before doing anything, I just wanna say that the animation is the best activity you can do it when you wanna be creative. Now if you don't know how to sketch, if you don't know what is the way to create an animation, if you don't know anything about drawing, so don't worry. Animation is nothing like rocket science or the way you can do it. It's just an imagination. Imagine what you think and you can draw it. Lots of animation such as Disney's 2D animation is created by imagination. So just imagine and do it. That's the way to complete the animation. Now before ending this video, I wanna show you my simple animation which have I done, and I am developing a new series, a thick slice of steak, in my new channel AOC Animation. Please check out my new YouTube channel AOC Animation, and you can find all of the latest animation which I am making using this Adobe Animate software. The link is in the description. And now in here, as you can see, I am developing a thick slice of steak, a adult drama series, animated series. So this is my animation, as you can see. Now in the next video, we are going to talk about the frames and the character animation. So that is it for today's, guys. If you don't wanna miss any next part of about programming related or animation related, hit on the bell icon and subscribe my YouTube channel. Share this video with other animators. Hit on the bell icon so you'll never miss my latest video. See you guys in the next video. Till then, just animate.